Hi, this is John Mack, and alongside me is Pat Cash, former Wimbledon champion, and we are pumped up for a great day of tennis.
This looks like it's going to be an absolute ripper today. Oh, that's embarrassing. What a shocking serve. Well, I'm not sure what he's going to do with his second serve. Well, making him move across court will also get him out of position, so you can then get to his weakness. If he has a weak forehand or a weak backhand or whatever it happens to be, by moving him around, you're going to be able to get to that weakness.
What you want to do and hit the ball at your opponent is mainly off the serve and serve into the body. That's where the guy has a hard time when the ball's coming into him to be able to get enough power on the return to do something with it.
Fantastic little drop shot. All right, John, discuss the pros and cons of hitting your shots deep.
Well, there's not too many cons, first of all. I mean, perhaps you won't be in position to volley if you're moving into net because players hit it so fast. So maybe there's a con there. But when you hit good depth, it gives your opponent less time, and he's feeling more pressure that he's going to come up with something special. Highly recommended that hit with depth.
And then we're underway again. Oh, a backhand down the line winner from nowhere. Oh, that's class. What a great little drop shot he's hit. Okay, Mac, another pro and con for attacking the net.
Well, guys pass better than ever, so you better be ready for a quick and concise volley, okay? The other thing is more topspin employed than ever before, so you really need to keep your eye on the ball, otherwise it'd be a serious con.
How crucial is it to get the first break in the set?
You know this, Pat. Night before you play a match, you have game plan, especially early on in a match or a set. You want to get that edge and get some momentum in your favor, so that's a big edge.
All right, what about bad tactics? On the hard court, bad tactic, drop volley perhaps?
Now, the grips are a lot different than they used to be. Bigger swings, Western grip, you get it low enough. When they get below the net, it's tougher for that Western forehand for either the men or the women to put as much on as you like. But boy, if they get it over the net and they have a little bit of time, you're in some big trouble.
Well, you don't see that too often. A beautiful hit slice shot for a clean winner. That had to be right on the mark, and it was. So a good tactic would be to actually hit to the strength, knowing that he's going, then leaves the whole court for the weakness to go into.
Exactly.
An attack.
Every match I would start at an opponent's strength to see what he had to offer, and I knew that the option was there to go to a weakness.
Well, he's about to serve at the start of the game.
Love 15.
That's a touch shot, that one. That slice just floated. What a legend. We expect some thumping forehands, but that is something else. Well, he's got nothing to lose. He's got double break point. Well, that'll give him some confidence winning that game.
Hey, excellent break of serve.
Well, there's one way to get to a player's weakness, and that's, well, to hit their strength. What that does is opens the opportunity, opens the court up so you can hit it quickly into their weakness and attack. The drop shot, risky play, and it paid off. From the back of the court, a great winner. Well, again, a thumping forehand into the backhand corner. He's up by 2 games now in this set. If he can continue this form, it's going to be very hard to beat. Well, it's important somehow to get a couple of good first serves in here. Get on the board somehow. And the set might have gone, but there's plenty of life left in this match. Well, didn't need the big, powerful shot there. Beautiful slice shot, right to position for a winner.
All right, you got a player love 30 down right now. You've got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you got to. It's well, you know, and next point, of course, love 40, you're in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. Well, he's full of confidence now, getting a clean winner, setting up match point. Oh, that noise, how are you supposed to stay focused? Well, there it is. Grab the first round. It's always nice to get the first one in the bag, isn't it?
Exactly. You're feeling the pressure. You're expecting to do well. And this first round match can be tricky. So you want to get this one out of the way. Oftentimes, it's a lot tougher than you think. There's a lot of hungry players out there looking for the big upset. So this is good to get through this first round match.
Well, John, it's a pity it's all over, really. I've certainly enjoyed this day's tennis and look forward to the next match. Thanks for coming along.
Hey, good working with you, number one. And we saw a great match there today, and look forward to more in the future.
Well, we're up here in the commentating booth. I'm Pat Cash with my old mate, John McEnroe. I think it's going to be a good match today.
Pat, good to see you, first of all, but this is going to be exciting.
Mate, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, you are kidding me. That's a ridiculous serve.
Second
I'm
serve.
not sure where he's going to hit this second serve.
Sure, it's good to handcuff your opponent and maybe not allow him to extend himself off the ground in the ground strokes, but basically when you get out on a court, this is a test of wills and a test of fitness, and you want to see how well your opponent hits on the run and what type of level of fitness he's got.
No, that's out. Oh, he's missed that by a mile. That's a bad serve.
Serve.
Game point now.
Some good aggressive play.
Absolutely. That was great play. We'd like to see a bit more of that. Back at the start of the game. Oh, what's he doing standing over there? Oh, what a winner, forehand down the line.
The pros and cons of hitting your shots deep. The pros are you give your opponent less time to come up with a pass and less confidence that he'll be able to do something with it. The cons, none.
Oh, that is one great backhand down the line winner. Oh, he's hit that right over the low part of the net for an ace. Well, in the end, that was a real epic game. Not surprising he broke serve with some great return.
That's for sure. That's a good break. All right, the player's looking to consolidate on serve after breaking their opponent. If he can get the service hold here, he can really take control of this match.
Again, moving quickly, making sure his opponent doesn't have time to recover from that wide position off court.
Second
He's got to get his serve focused here. This is big. Oh, how did that backhand winner happen? That was from nowhere. Driving backhand down the line, which has been a very good shot today. Well, that's a great first set. Certainly in a great position now with one set to love. And we're starting up yet again. It's a winner. What a great ground stroke.
Well, players down love 30, Pep. What do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. Well, that's a good effort moving ahead in this set now.
Now you need to step it up here, really take control. If you can get another break here,
Oh, it's all over, isn't it?
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, a tough shot. Backhand down the line for a winner. Well, again, dumping forehand into the backhand corner.
As we saw in that game, he uses his legs quite well, uses the knees to thrust up to the ball, and it's just very impressive.
Well, he's in big trouble here, of course, but you never know what might happen. One little bit of confidence, a good point here or there, and things may start looking good.
Love 15.
Oh, he's got some power on that backhand down the line. What a winner. All right, John. You know your opponent's got a weakness, but you can't seem to get there. You can't seem to beat him. What's the option to do?
Well, give him credit for masking it, or give him credit for minimizing it and running around it. You've got to open up the court a little bit so that that weakness is exposed and easier to attack. That's when you move in for the kill.
Well, that's a good idea. He's taking his time there, composing himself on match point. struggle. He probably wasn't in the top form and had a bit more of a challenge than he expected.
This is interesting because you can look at it either way. You have a close match, you can actually propel you and start to play better tennis. Or, of course, if you win easily, you say, yeah, of course, I don't want to have a tough match the first couple matches. I want to get through easily so I save more left. So psychologically, the top player is going to try to look at either outcome in a positive light.
Well, unfortunately, we have to wrap it up from the EA Sports Arena here in magnificent Dubai. I'm alongside John McEnroe. This is Pat Cash saying goodbye for now.